All right. I think it's about time to go live. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you're having a good morning. I needed kind of a day to relax, so we're gonna play some more Demon's Souls today. It's a little Thanksgiving treat from me. And before we jump into the game, I actually wanted to kind of show off for a moment that, yes, I have indeed gotten the Platinum Trophy for this game. I've also gotten it for Bloodborne, and I'll show that off before I play Bloodborne. I don't have it for the other, for the Dark Souls games. I originally played them on PC, and got them on PlayStation recently, just so it'll be a bit easier to stream them. But those Platinum trophies are a bit harder to get, because there's a lot more. There's like crafting and such involved, and I'll get into it later. I'll try and get them. I don't know if I'll get them on stream, but I'll try and get them. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Actually, I just remembered something. This is a handy little feature that the PS5 has. Some PlayStation 5 games, you can actually jump back into specific places. So doing that should put us right back where we were last time. Yeah, there we go. And all right. Now I've got this part I really dislike. Oh. I forgot I had multiple spells now. This area is actually surprisingly short, but there's a lot of kind of side paths you can go on. And this part is annoying because there's just a whole lot of boys down that tunnel. Oh! And there's that. Good morning, JM Bepsy. Welcome to the stream. Or I guess good afternoon for you. And it's fun having viewers from different parts of the world. But yeah, and these mine carts. Why isn't this one? Not gonna lie, I fell for that the first time I played, and it immediately killed me, even at full health. And there are more coming down the tunnel, so... Okay, oh, right. Ooh, we got his clothes. What I'm really wanting is the hat. That's still a good look. Forget... But yeah, this area, surprisingly, it's pretty large. There's a lot to explore. It's also surprisingly really short if you just go straight for the boss. But I'm gonna do some exploration. And I want to kill this quickly for a very specific reason. Because we've got some boys down that tunnel to worry about. In fact... I'll fight this one fairly. No, I'm not going to. Come on, sir. Come on. Enemy NPCs in these games, you should never fight fairly, because they're not going to either. Those lizards, they drop a lot of upgrade materials, but they disappear. They run from you and disappear after a short time. So usually you've got to make several trips through this area to get them. And thankfully... Oh, how do I get out of here again? Thankfully, those two NPCs, they do not respawn. I don't think. Yeah, that's a hole. Again, don't jump in that. If there's a note there telling you to try jumping, ignore it. Info. Well, I think the warning at least got me a little bit enough away from the explosion that that did not just instantly kill me. And I'm gonna send that to storage. Usually I have to break out a map for this part because there are a lot of tunnels. Enjoy your lunch and call Jam Bebsy. Oh, crud. That's a great axe. That we are unable to wield. Ooh, I forgot how much those things can jump. They also take a lot of punishment. Also, I think it's trapped on the railing right there. Jump scare. There's a reason this thing is just hanging around here. But I'm gonna kill it while it's up here. And now we back up a bit because it's gonna explode. Oh, bleed does... Okay, bleed is more like poison in this one, I suppose? Because it was taking continuous damage. You're looking pretty rough, buddy. I thought he had more dialogue if you killed that thing first. I suppose not. Oh yeah, I forgot those giant bugs are called bear bugs. Not to be confused with a bugbear. Flame resistance ring. Also, like I said, there is so much stuff here, and like, I usually have to have a map. Sorry about the little video stuttering there. Like I said, it's just the way the PlayStation app is. Like, it's pretty good. It's a good way to play on PC, but like, it does kind of stutter like that for a moment every now and then. I think, if I remember correctly, we get to go down there later. I don't need to jump or anything. Pretty sure that means there are more bugs coming. Yep. Okay, they're taken care of. The lizards are near. Foul message. These worms have the same weakness I have, which is being hit in the head. Okay, so I want to go back up for a moment. Because the farther down we go, the closer we get to the boss. Uh-oh. That was bad. Also, I'm running low on grass, so I should get more of that sometime soon. Oh, did that hit Patches again? I'm sorry, buddy. You do deserve it, but, basically, if we had gone to talk to him before killing that really big bear bug, he would have been like, oh, there's good treasure over there. You should go get it. And if you do without killing the bug, it falls on top of you. Okay. We can get that, and we do have to fall here. Ooh. That's much better than the shield we have. I did not realize that was... or I'd forgotten that was there. And it can parry. That's good to know. Oh, there's an item there as well that I missed. Can we... No, that's not gonna work. I have to go back up and drop down again. I already went all the way to the top. So let's see. Just be able to drop here. Didn't really need that. Oh, also, I forgot I have a healing spell now, so I can, when I'm outside of combat, cut down on using my healing items by using a healing spell. Like I said, I don't remember this area too well, other than this bug is a pain. Oh, right. No signs of chairs. I think this takes us right back to the same place. I think this tunnel... Yeah. Oh yeah, because you can just lure the bear bug into one tunnel and then... That's right. Ooh, that does a whole lot of damage. And I'm out of magic, right? I meant to hit use. That was so dumb of me. my magic will at least regenerate, but that was really, really dumb of me. And my arrows do like nothing to it. Not worth spending arrows on. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's stuck on the doorway there. Let some stamina regenerate. It's gonna explode after that hit. That's a very good question. And over here is one of the fun areas of the game. I should have gotten the fire resistance spell. It's very useful for that area because there's lots of lava. Beware of lizards ahead. I think I may be heading back a direction I've been before. Umbasa. Ah, we're down there where the boss is now. Well, hello, Earl Grey. Oh. I wanted that in the first slot. Oh, that person's shade scared me. Aw, hi Earl Grey. He's laying down on my phone, though. That... Aww. Hold on. Let me make some more room for you up here. Oh, and we're right back up where we started. Okay. So yeah, like I said, there is a lot to explore in this area. And I'll probably make several trips through it, or I'll check and see if there's anything else worth coming through here first. But we took the long way down here. There's actually a very quick way to get down here from the Archstone. Woo! I've never been hit by those things, so I didn't realize just how much damage they do. Because normally this is how I fight them. Because a spell to the head will just instantly kill them, which I'm sure would kill me instantly as well. And we got the Hands of God. And I'll even show what those are real quick, because I don't have the strength for them. But here are the Hands of God. In case you want to do a punching run. Welcome back, JM Bebsy. We're actually almost at the boss. I was just saying we took the long way over here to it, and there is a very, very quick way to get to the boss. Like, this level is actually really short if you just go straight for the boss. And we'll see if we can help someone fight it first. Also, Earl Grey is joining me. I don't know if I can get a good shot of him, but there he is. Oh. After this, I might go back to World 1, Boletarian Palace, because there's an item I can get there. I'm pretty sure my webcam is kind of covering it, but that eye right next to my webcam, that should mean, I'm pretty sure that's what pure white tendency looks like. And like I said, the tendency affects the difficulty of the game, but it also opens up new areas. I will actually show the cutscene whenever I do this boss, but this is Flame Lurker. Who is extremely aggressive. And in fact, when I fight him, I'm gonna see if I can summon someone. Ooh. Those will be handy to have. Because like I said, tendency, it's specific just to worlds. And this world, I don't care much about the tendency. There's there's nothing that immediately comes to mind that I'm like, that would be really helpful here. Plus, like really, once you beat Armor Spider, like I said, there's a path from Armor Spider straight to this boss, where you don't really have to deal with any enemies, and after this boss, there's pretty much the next boss, and the final boss of this world is right after it. Like, there's nothing in between. So Soul Tendency in World 2, once I get past Armor Spider, I don't really care about Tendency here anymore. I'm fine dying in human form. Yes! Oh, and we can change this to that ring. And yeah, Earl Grey, Slayer of Demons. Also, I'm sorry that part was loud. I was turning the volume down. I've already got the game audio down a fair bit, and it was still peaking. Oh, I cannot believe that did not hit me. So let's give this another run. Typically, a good strategy for these games is to only go into body form, or like whatever the game's equivalent is, right before the boss gate. That way you can, because that's usually where people put their summoning signs. Or like if you want, if you're like specifically looking for help for the area, then doing it next to the bonfire is good. And I was hoping people would have their summoning signs right next to the archstone. I'm gonna end up calling it bonfire a lot, since that's what it is in Dark Souls. But yeah, this is the quick path to the boss. I forgot you do have to deal with the miners, but if you have a spell, you can just get through them with those. Oh yeah, so like I mentioned last stream, one thing that like in video games always gets me is being squashed. Another thing is drops like that and landing just like on your feet. Like my knees hurt seeing that happen. I want to get that. I think there's a... I was hoping there was a ladder to get up to it. But no. In this area, usually, if you want everything in this zone, you do need to make a few trips, because I think there's stuff on, like, opposite sides of one another that you will need to, like, you can't get them in one trip because they're on opposite sides. Oh. I missed the lizard. And I was thinking about it just now. Because you'll be able to see which weapon I have in my right hand anyway. Whereas my spells, you can't see which spell I have equipped. Please let me get there before someone else summons you. Ah, same person. I probably should have kept those other armors and checked for something with better fire resistance. I think that will be fine. Next time I'll have to hook up a second camera and have one on Earl Grey and have that camera be over my weapons or my offhand. Come on, please let me summon one of these people. Ah, there we go. Equip Earl Grey in the offhand. Oh. Before anything else... Ooh, that was Bad. That's really bad. Almost got him. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Now I'm gonna be greedy. There we go. Oh yeah, I should emote. That's jolly cooperation. And that's one of the things where I say, like, people are always like, these games are supposed to test you and be blah 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 blah. And like I said, there is some unfairness, but it's also like, and summon a bunch of friends and have a good time. The true meaning of Thanksgiving, JM Bebsy, yes. It's sharing a flame lurker with your friends.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Yeah, I could use a little bit more health.
Art thou, may thy strength.
I'm coming up to the point where enemies and bosses are going to be doing a lot of damage, and I do need more health. Hope your lunch is good, JM Bebsy.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be. Art thou, may thy.
I think next time I do one of these games, I'm going to have a death counter. I think so far in this one, counting Flame Lurker, that's maybe 5? Or rather, I should say counting throwing myself off the Nexus, that makes 5, I believe. Let's see, there's one from the cutscene at the beginning. One after Phalanx Demon, one after Tower Knight, one after Armor Spider, one to Flame Lurker, and one after Flame Lurker. So we're at 6. And in fact, while it's on my mind, There we go. And it also seems that this is capturing the cursor, and I do not want that. There we go. I'm gonna cheat with the death count. I'm not gonna count the intentional deaths and the mandatory ones. Oh yeah, I want to... Earl Grey is on my phone. There's something I can get in World 1 that requires... pure white tendency. And I want to make sure there's nothing else. Because once I get it, it's gonna put the world tendency at neutral. Let's see... The dragons disappear. That is good to know. So I might... Yeah, I'm gonna go get the thing.
Be careful how you... Normally, it would... I had to make it. If you die here in Boletaria, well... That's what I think I just lost my nerve.
Excuse me, sir. I was looting your buddy's corpse. Rude. Oh. But yeah, I should have mentioned it, but I forgot to. So this gate here is normally locked. Once you get to a certain... Once the white tendency gets to a certain point, that gate unlocks. Also, these guys suck. Also, I think the first time I ever came to this area was on New Game Plus, and those red phantom enemies are way stronger on New Game Plus. Like, it was pretty much one hit would take off majority of my health, and I would do very little damage per hit to them. And like, I was at a high level. Okay, let's get them somewhere where it's easier to deal with them. But yeah, New Game Plus ramps up the difficulty a lot, and that's why, like, the protection spells are so useful, because, like, it gets to a point where armor doesn't do much, but the protection spells, they reduce damage, like, it's a percentage base, and so they stay useful. And here is what we are going for. Where is she? This lady. Executioner Meralda. Because her armor is some of the best in the entire game. But I am not going to be putting on her hood because it looks dumb. Or the Blue Knight helmet. And killing her is very detrimental to world tendency, even though she's really bad. And so once we die, our world tendency is going to go back to neutral. I've got to remember how to drop down to that safely. Oh, right. I forgot that's what that corpse had on it, because that is really good. Oh, I hate this part. Because I have missed this fall a number of times. Oh. Oh. That's the ladder that goes back up, right? Yeah. You're welcome. I don't think you want to fall in there. But yeah, and if I died, like I said, tendency would go back to neutral. I would not be able to come back here and get those items. I would have to get world tendency all the way to either black or white again. Because there's more stuff to get over here when tendency is black. But yeah, and also I was reading the dragons are gone when world tendency is pure white. And so we're gonna go see if that's true and get those items over there. Oh, did he drop anything? Nope. This area is also just a good place for farming moongrass. Pretty much all the enemies here drop it fairly regularly. And the later areas have stronger moongrass. Whereas the other worlds, I don't really think there might be enemies that drop it, but none come to mind. I always just come here and farm it. I almost said, well, the red dragon's gone, but we killed the red dragon, and that's why it would have been gone regardless. The blue dragon does disappear. Also, while it is on my mind, and I have no intention of using the Master's Ring. It's basically every weapon has like a sweet spot that if you hit with it, it does more damage, and the Master's Ring boosts that damage even more, but it reduces all other damage from your weapon if you don't hit with the sweet spot, so it's not worth it to me. And the Ring of Great Strength, I think that's the big one. Yep. This one's very... If you're planning on using heavy armor, this is the ring you want. But heavy armor in this game sucks. For the simple reason that it just has... Oops. A very detrimental effect on your stamina recovery. I think Dark Souls 1 is really the only one where I really used heavy armor. So, how long has it been? Wow, already an hour. I can never remember where to go back here. I think I've got enough souls for another level.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to
Yeah.
soul of the lost, drawn from its veil. Art thou finished? May thy strength.
Alright. Actually... I'm gonna try this. I might need to first go get some stronger magic for the way I normally do this. I don't remember if Soul Arrow is good enough. It is called Soul Arrow, right? Oh, I see my spells again. Soul Arrow, yeah. Oh, did I have... Aw, thank you. Oh, I put that message there. Alright, so... time for our first Archdemon. Who should look familiar. And this boss has some gimmicks to it. We don't really have a way of hitting it. I really want that. I didn't realize we were at White World tendency here. Okay. So this is another instance of I get turned around because I'm so used to the mirrored world. But yeah, so we don't really have a way of hitting him. Okay, this does work. That's good to know. It's just slow. And if he sees us, we're dead. So let's just use this ballista over here. Also, I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little bit again, because it seems really loud. Okay. Oof. Alright, well now I have to wait for my magic to regenerate, so I will be back in a second because I need more water. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue fighting Dragon God. I also like that that's... Right, I'm still out of magic. Okay, I'm gonna let that regenerate. Meanwhile, I'm gonna check on messages that I have. Time to wait on magic again. So while we're waiting, here's more Earl Grey for you. And my weapon's getting a little rough. Oh yeah, that's the sword we just got. It's so ridiculous. You need 30 strength to wield it. Mocked by blacksmiths who snidely refer to it as a slab rather than a sword. So yeah, that's a Berserk reference. Ooh. Oh, crud. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's see how this does. Can I use it? No, not really, but I think it's really good at destroying the pillars. Well, yeah, we've got pure white tendency here. I want to see what all, if anything, we can get here. Scurver appears. We can get the Dragon Bone Smasher and a ceramic coin, which I'm not... I think all the ceramic coins is the one thing that I am missing. I'm not too interested in getting them all. Gives a pure gray stone if shown the Dragon Bone Smasher. That's... okay. And if we kill him, we get the Ronin's ring. It's just weapon durability. We're good to keep going. That's, like I said, I remember there not being too much. There's this sword and there's an NPC, but the NPC really doesn't give you much. We're gonna go and try it this way. And I need to be stealthy again. Yeah, just a little dragon. Just a little baby dragon. So yeah, this is Dragon God. It's more of a puzzle boss than anything. I die more to this boss than No, there's one other boss in the game I die to more than this, now that I think about it. Also, one thing I want to mention, and I'm curious about, so, running in this game, and there are other games like this too, the run button is circle. Moving the camera is the right thumbstick, and moving around the left thumbstick. And because, like, sometimes you need to move the camera while running, you can't really hold circle and the analog stick at the same time. So, I'm gonna make my camera bigger real quick to kind of show this off. Hello. So when I am running, I hold the controller like this. Because then I can do that. And I can still attack if needed. Is it uncomfortable? Yes, but it's better than having to suddenly stop running, move the camera, and... Does anyone else do that? Oh yeah, JM Bebsy, it's not the most comfortable. Like, they made, for the PS4 controllers, I think these came out, they made buttons that actually go on the back of the controller that you can attach, and then you can program those. They announced those like years ago, and they said like that was a thing they would be, I think they even said it was going to be on the PS5 controllers by default. And like I was really looking forward to that because I wanted to map the run button to the back. That way I could just hold the controller normally. That's actually how I hold the controller when playing Breath of the Wild. Because of how it works. I much prefer run being just click in the thumbstick. So yeah, we're gonna fight this boss the safe way, which is we stand behind pillars where he cannot see us, and fire a bunch of spells at the rubble until they shatter. Then we wait for him to look away. I'm fine with the run, but there being like a run button when playing a 2D game, because I don't need to use both analog sticks. But if it's 3D movement like this, like I don't like it being on one of the face buttons because I still need the thumbstick. Sir, please look the other way. But yeah, especially, I brought it up especially in this area because I'm having to flip the camera a lot to look at where the boss is looking, and so that I can have a good view of the tunnels. Like, the controller is just in my hand that way for this part. And also, the fun part of this boss, like I mentioned before, if you're gonna do it the safe way, like I am, using magic, you're gonna run out of magic, and you either need some spices, or, oh, I took off the, no wonder I ran out so quickly. I took off the right ring. I was like, why isn't my magic regenerating? In fact, while we're waiting, I'm gonna go get my other camera and see if I can get cat cam going. Because we're gonna need a lot of magic for the remainder of this, so I'm just gonna sit here for a moment. I'm actually having trouble finding my other camera now. I found it. All right. cat god has arrived. Alright, that should be good. Yes, we're just confusing Dragon God. Maybe I'll get bored and leave. He was actually facing... Earl Grey was facing the other way when I went to go get the camera, and when I came back, he's facing this way now. Away from where the camera be put. Aw, normally he's not. Normally he eats up the camera. It's Benny, the one who's hard to get good pictures or video of. Cats are good. Benny's been kind of wild and aggressive. We think he might be having some crystals. But he's got a vet visit soon, so we'll see there then. And he shouldn't have any more blockages because of the surgery. It's just, it'll just irritate him, that's all. Bread Possum is out seeing family today. And I am just staying home. Yesterday was a lot, and like... I don't know, still with the pandemic going on, traveling and such has been kind of hard for me, like, mentally. I got my booster shot. Yeah, like, I'm definitely more of an introverted person, and like it takes me a long time to recharge from social stuff. Gotta put on my rings and oof, this next part. I don't know if there's a good place to hide. I think here. Yeah. Okay, and this part's hard because it's really hard to see the stuff you need to break. Oof. I'm gonna risk it. I think we just make a break for it here. Yep. Ah, there we go. Agreed. Also for me, with any... Is my... Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at my audio sources in OBS, and like I didn't see my microphone, and it's because when I hooked up the other webcam, it actually hid that audio source, and I had to pull it back up. But yeah, like, I'm bad enough just getting ready for any sort of social events. Like, I've got to be ready by this time, and I've got to head out by this time, and, like, I can't really do much during these times. And, like, it takes a whole lot of mental energy for me just to get ready. I think there's something we can get here now. Yeah. Another Master's Ring. I'm gonna send that one to storage as well. I didn't realize you could get 2 of them. So I just needed a day to myself for a bit. But Bread Possum's good. Been doing some art, has a commission that she's working on. Is there anything else over here? That's the way I came from. The boss is pretty much over, which is why I'm exploring now. Because I know there's stuff here, and I've just got to remember where. Also, one of the trophies for this game is to, this part, kill Dragon God using the Hands of God weapons. Well, if you're ever looking for art commissions, especially of D&D characters, I can recommend my partner. All right. That is Dragon God down and our first Archdemon defeated. Her work is also just legitimately really good. I'll have to see if I can find some of the... Let me rephrase that. I'll have to find some of the D&D art she has done for games that I have run.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind.
That phrase always weirded me out.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Yeah, I could use some more.
May thy strength help.
It also depends on what all you want of your characters, how much it will be. I don't know her prices off the top of my head.
Thou seek, then touch the demon inside. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of
Oh, I forgot Vitality in this one increases your item burden
granted so the world might be mended.
limit.
So
Yeah, let's get a little bit more health.
art thou. May thy
So that's all of World 2. Oh, I'm sorry.
Will not just sit back and take it.
I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, you can attack NPCs and they will
The last surviving monument.
fight you.
Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. So I was gonna say that's all of World 2 done. we can do a little bit more of World 1. Oh yeah, here's Patches.
I remember you. Well, I'm glad you're here. I found some really tasty trinkets. Well, we've long been acquainted, so I'll give you a good price, eh?
Oh yeah, barbarian clothes. They no defense whatsoever. Of course we're gonna buy them.
Nice stuff, eh?
So, like I was saying, we've finished all of World 2. We've unlocked a little bit more of World 1, but we still won't be able to do the last level in it. And then there's Worlds 3, 4, and 5. I think I'm gonna go for 4 next. Because World 3 I absolutely hate. World 5 is also... well, World 5 is interesting in that it's... well, I'll explain when I get there. But it's also really annoying, and there's something I want to do to make it easier before we go there. Oh yeah, and the manta rays. I said I would talk about them more later on, and we will talk about them soon. And again, there's that first boss again. Watch out for that trap. Come up here. Fight these lads. The manta rays are going to be a problem, though. Or, well, their actual name is storm beasts. I forget if there's another path down here or not. Well, there's over here, but we already got the Crescent Falchion. And I don't like dealing with the black skeletons. They are... we're gonna have to fight one, and that's bad enough. Fighting in tunnels in this game with a slashing weapon is not the brightest idea. This is where you want a spear or something. Or any other sort of thrusting weapon. Oh yeah. And down here... illusion wall. I believe... no, that one's not an illusory wall. Ugh, this part's awful. Just awful. That's a fake wall. And we'll go there in a bit. First, we want to help this guy.
You saved me. Heavens, I can't believe I fell for that trap. I suppose I owe you now. I'm Blige, a grave robber. It's thanks I can provide you with useful goods. Who couldn't do with a little help down in these parts?
I forget. That's for enchanting. Increase.
Nothing.
Upgrading magic shields. Now I will say with World 3, if I'm remembering correctly, it is the world where we find the upgrade materials for Crescent weapons, and that's good to have for the way I'm playing, but oh yeah, so yeah, the storm beasts, they fire things at you. And this guy's a lot easier now. Because you can basically just sit here and... But yeah, those green bolts, that's the storm beasts. And those are going to be plaguing us throughout the level. They are very rude. You can kill them with ranged weapons, but it's hard to hit them. Ooh. The Khaleej, or however that is pronounced. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. it's a really handy weapon, and it'll be nice to upgrade that for magic in a bit. Ooh. Okay. So that right there, that's a pressure switch or pressure plate. So we want to do like that. Oh crud, oh crud. That guy is really bad news. The shield, though, is really good news. Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh, right. And I know I've never been able to do it, but I'm pretty sure there's like a shortcut up here that lets you skip a large portion of the level, but I don't really know how to do it. Because I think it drops you somewhere down over there. I'm not gonna bother with it though, since I can never remember where it is or how to do it. Instead, we're gonna have to deal with these. Yeah, that's a good note. Stop. Ugh. Grave robber's ring. Ah! I keep hitting the wall. What? Ah, so rude. Oh, I just realized I am still in body form. I forgot to go kill myself at the Nexus. It could be fun if someone raids me. Luckily, we are at the boss door. Making sure there's nothing else I'm forgetting. Jam Bebsy, you're right. I did feel bad about hitting that one NPC. Doesn't look like there's anyone to summon, but thankfully this boss is kind of a pushover once you know what to do. Ah, come on, it won't let me lock on. There we go. Now I'm locked on. You can go down there and fight him, and there's like a different method you have to do. Or you can just stand here in the doorway, walk up, throw a spell, and then roll back to dodge its attack. This boss fight is very different if you don't do it this way. Oh, crud. Basically, that bird on its head is its weak point. And if you're not using ranged attacks, you can't really deal damage to it. Instead, it has like, oops, part of a sword or a knife or something embedded in its side. And you have to wail on that, and eventually it'll fall over, and then you can hit the bird. But if you have magic, you can just stand up there and do it that way. Oh, there's the item I was looking for. Here we go. Yeah. As a Robin, I am also offended. Speaking of birds, I am wearing my Bloodborne shirt today, which is kind of hard to show. Thank you. That is one of the best NPCs in that game. She's great.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
More health,
Let strength be granted so the world
more intelligence.
art thou may thy strength.
Let's see, do I have any... all these souls here that are like, say like Soul of a Blank Demon, I'm keeping those, because you can actually use them to make weapons and spells later, except for this one. This is the, pretty sure this is the Red Dragon soul. Maybe. I'll double check, but I know the soul of that red dragon, even though it says like some boss souls can be used to make weapons and spells, the red dragon soul, it cannot. So you can consume that one safely to get more souls.
Thou then touched it. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Strength be granted so the world might be.
Yeah, I want another...
So the world
Oh, why... Oh, I wasn't hitting confirm.
ether. Art thou may thy strength help.
Alright. I'm gonna keep playing, but I need a quick bio break and I need to grab some food real quick. So, we're gonna do this. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, everybody. I'm just about ready to get started again. I should turn my camera back on though. Hello. Let me check some. I realized while I had the cover on my camera on, that I had accidentally cropped part of it, so that should... Good. That looks good enough to me. And JM Bebsy, no worries. I definitely know how it is when work gets busy and not being able to interact too much with others. Oh yeah, so let's go back to World 4. Because also... this is a really good spot for farming souls. And I'll probably do a little bit of that while I'm here.
Hello there, we meet again.
Hello.
Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
How do you laugh like that with his teeth just, like, still, like, I can't even do anything like that. Crescent, there we go. Crescent weapons need Moonstone Shard. Those are expensive, but he sells them, so that's good. Also, so these... those guys are going to be part of our soul farming strategy. I forgot they start this close to you, though. So those guys are gonna keep spawning. They're gonna keep giving us souls as we kill them. And that Reaper is who we need to kill to stop them from spawning. And once we kill him, it causes all of these to die as well. And normally you can just stand there in the entryway and snipe him, but he has moved, which is going to make this a little trickier, so we need to find him again. Sometimes he'll go back. Yeah, there he goes. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, 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 no. And yeah, that nets you a good number of souls.
Oh, don't be sure not to get yourself.
And yeah, I checked. This is the Red Dragon Soul, so we're gonna go ahead and use it.
Oh, don't be sure not to get.
Oh yeah, and we are done using this, so we're gonna send that to storage now. We'll send that to storage. I don't have the strength for that, but here's why this shield is so good. That last line, gradually restores HP while equipped. Alright. And then when we want more souls, we just come back here. Choose the exact same place. And that respawns all the enemies. Oops. But yeah, I won't spend a whole lot of time doing that. Like I said, on stream, I don't like to grind too much on stream. I feel like it can get boring to watch. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Reapers can drop Moonstone shards. I think they can also drop... There's higher levels of the upgrade stones. And I think they can drop one of the higher level ones, but it's very rare. And I'll show why I'm attacking these walls in a second. I'm trying to remember where one in particular is. I think it might be over... That's it. We'll go get that in a second. Oof. I forgot about the white bow. It is really good. Alright, and I've been talking about upgrading weapons a little bit here, so I'm gonna go do some of that. And we're gonna want to go to Smithing Grounds and meet our old friend. Baldwin, I believe is his name.
If it be a blacksmith, then show.
Oh yeah, let's repair everything first so stuff doesn't break. I want to look up how I make a crescent weapon. Demon Souls, crescent weapons, because I think weapon enchanting in Demon Souls and Dark Souls is annoying. Blacksmith head. Oh.
I'm busy. Forging a weapon, strength. Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon. Demon souls, they're like powerful spirits.
Demon Souls, the game.
Even bless weapons. But doing so requires a powerful flame.
A powerful flame, he says.
I teach ore, mighty weapons, the highest grade of all, is a pure, the highest grade of all done. Yes, that with it I can forge new breeds of weapon. Bring me your most powerful souls.
So once you kill Flame Lurker, come back to him,
A wise choice.
give him that. I think,
To put your trust in blacksmith.
so in this game, the Flame Lurker soul is the Searing Demon Soul. I want to say in the original it's called the Red Hot Demon Soul or something. I still don't know how I make a crescent weapon. I think it's you have to upgrade a normal weapon to a certain level, and then he can change it. But it's equipment and magic, weapons, no upgrades. There we go. Okay, so we need to make a normal +6 weapon, and then we can upgrade it to a crescent +1 weapon. There we go. Yeah, no reason not to, but... Adjudicator shield. Welcome back, Jan Bebsy. I was just upgrading some weapons.
All done.
Oh, I don't... Oh, I don't have enough strength. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I know where my next 2 levels are going. I hate this elevator. I hate that so much. I'm still just so scared of getting squished. It's... I don't know why I ran around that guy, but I did. I got too confident there. Let's do this the silly way. He has such a weird hitbox. Hey, it's Patches again.
Hello again. Hey, don't turn a cold shoulder. I didn't mean to do you wrong, really. Come on now. We've got better things to fret about. That pit there is filled with treasure. But, I'm having a little trouble getting to it myself. Go on, take a look. There are more riches than you could dream of.
More riches than I can dream of. That sounds good. Let's take a look.
Don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Oh, Patches.
Heavens. Did you fall for that little devil's trap? Well, I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here.
Sir, you could hear that whole conversation, and you didn't think to warn me, like, don't believe him, don't look in the pit.
Between us and freedom. But have no fear.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Us of evil. Pray with me. Umbasa.
Umbasa. Well, sir, I'm afraid I don't have the ability to pray, but God did give me a sword. Ooh, that is hard to parry. There we go. Any other good treasures down here?
Oh, it's you. Did you cleanse the world of the aforementioned phantom?
I sure did, buddy.
Has chosen you. And for that we are thankful. Umbasa.
Yeah, so that item, you cannot get it unless the world tendency is white. I forget what it is. I think it's a sword. And I think there's like a little quest line that involves it.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said. Well, a man's got to make a living, right? Here, look, I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together. I know. Have this as a token of my friendship. Not bad, right? Come on. Let's be friends. What do you say? No need to drag each other down.
That's Patches. Now for the part I really, really hate. This part's awful. Thankfully, that one will sometimes, most of the time, roll off the side like that. And sometimes they jump off the side for you. Other times, you have to deal with 3 Rolly Boys and a bunch of Storm Beasts firing at you. Weirdly enough, I find the tall golden ones easier to deal with. They don't roll like the others, and they're a lot slower. Oh yeah, this part. So yeah, the Reapers create those things, and when you kill the Reaper, it kills all the ones that, like, they control. Except for the ones that are about to attack me. I believe the Reaper is... Nope. There it is. Their spells are really bad. I always forget that one is like right here, and I'm pretty sure it's invisible until you get right on top of it. Oh yeah, the Reaper's horrible. I think they have a big resistance to magic damage as well, and so that's not helping me. Okay. Oh yeah, the slugs are here. And... Oof. Those things... Those glowing white balls are not good. You do not want to deal with them. Also, can I just say, slugs are really unsettling. Most invertebrates, I don't do them. They... I think the only slug I can put up with is, I always forget her name. The giant slug in Naruto. Katsuya or something like that? Ooh! Oh no. The one good slug. It's like, I think you can trust someone who they like that slug. Oh yeah, hiltless. This is a fun sword. It's named for its lack of a hilt. It's just a long blade that you hold by the blade. And yes, you take damage as you swing it because you're holding a blade. Oh yeah, Gudra, I think Gudra does count as a slug, because I mean, yeah. Okay, 2 good slugs. Can you imagine being like the smith who made that blade and like you're sitting there looking at it like, I feel like there's something missing. I'm not sure what though, but I think it's good enough. And then you present it to the person who like, you know, commissioned it and they're just like, where's the hilt? It's like, oh, yeah. Ooh, the lava slugs in Ocarina of Time. Very bad. I agree with you. Slugma and Magcargo, also not a fan. Yeah. And fire and rock is just such not a great type combination. Oh, we're at the boss. And this boss is interesting. I forgot to do a certain thing that would have made it a lot easier. But we should still be good. Yeah, Earthquake and Surf, both of those will wreck your day as a fire and rock type. So this boss is interesting. It's blind. And sure enough, it goes off of sound. And the trick to it is there is a spell that muffles your sound. And that makes this boss a whole lot easier. There's also a ring I think I forgot to get a while back that also... Yeah, there's a cannot talk. There's a ring back here that I can get that also makes the boss a lot easier, and I'm gonna go get that ring real quick. Oh. Want a blind monster in D&D? There's a number of monsters that are, like, that don't have sight, and instead they have, like, blind sight. And it's basically... Sorry, I gotta put down these boys. It's basically a radius that in which they can still see things around them, and it's based on like other senses that they use. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head that have it, and that are blind in addition to that. I think they're called Grimlocks are one. Also gonna get some more grass. That's handy to get here. Yeah, I forget if in 5e it's called blind sense or blind sight, because 3.5 had both of those were things, and they did slightly different things as well. I don't know of any particularly large ones that have it and are unable to see, but yeah, look for anything that has blind whichever it is in 5th edition. Okay, I need to figure out how to get on that platform where Ostrava was. But yeah, that would be my suggestion. And I mean, there's also, like, if you want to use an existing monster, you could just make it blind. Yeah, like, do that, do a Minotaur, make it blind, and then give it, like, say it has blind sight. And you can always say that it's from, you know, adaptation from being blind for so long. I know. Okay, so I know where the ring is. I just can't quite remember how to get to it. Oh, I think it's over here. Nope. But yeah, it's up on that platform, and I've got to remember. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. But I don't quite know how to get there. Oh, I need to go back this way to get back up anyway. I think? Okay, now I'm lost. This way. Yeah, because there it is. Oh. I always forget you can do that. Because there aren't a whole lot of places for doing it. And I don't feel like traveling back, so we're going to use this item to return to the Nexus. Oh yeah, how's my character tendency? Still kind of neutral? Oh, I think you have to help people to change your character tendency. Oh. I want to do one of the other worlds. We'll do World 3 because I find this one of the more interesting ones. It's one of the harder ones, but it's got some neat stuff in it. And also some really awful enemies in it too. And what I would consider the hardest boss in the game is in this world. The Tower of Latria. So, I don't know if you can see it too well, but that's a Mind Flayer over there. And they are rough. This is also a world where, like, there's a lot of stuff you can only get in pure white or pure black tendency. And it's really hard to get pure white tendency in this world, but it's a lot easier to get pure black. The reason being, and I'll see if I can show it off actually. So let's put our summon sign down, see if somebody will summon us. Because there is a somewhat good chance that we will get called to another world. I'm honestly a bit surprised it hasn't happened yet. Oh yeah, this guy... Get rid of him because he will throw you off the side here. Oh, crud. It's also so easy to get lost in this area. path was blocked over on that side, if I remember correctly. I think now that we've got the key, we've got to backtrack, but let me double check. Yeah, there's a fence there. Well, someone's calling for us. There we go. And I am killing those guys because sometimes they will follow you around and not do anything for a while, and then they'll suddenly start attacking you. It's hard to free aim spells in this game. Noble's Lotus isn't that useful. Hello. Hope I didn't wake him up from his nap. Oh, looks like they're just chilling. Oops, indeed. Oh, we're being summoned. Moving to another world as a Black Phantom. That's interesting. I invaded. So here, and we have a new hat. So, here's why it's very easy to get Black World tendency in this world. Because anytime you put down your summon sign, there's a chance you will invade instead. In a very specific manner as well. It's a lot of chairs. Oh, did I leave a message here? Time for dueling. There, I'll give him some advice about how to fight me. But yeah, what do you think of my new hat? Though I guess technically it's a crown. Also, I'm curious where the other person is, because they've got to come through here. Oh, they're almost here. And they were dealing a lot of damage. I might not win this. It won't let me parry him. So there we go, our first PvP. Also, I just noticed something interesting. When I move my hand to the right, it... And... we got a new hat. So yeah, this area, if you try to get summoned, there's a chance you instead get summoned as the, like, final boss of the area for... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I can't get that anymore! For someone else. Which, yeah, the final boss of this area is another player. Now, we need that Noble's Lotus. I wasn't supposed to fall down. I needed to go back now that I had the key. Can I open this? Nope. Ooh, I just noticed we're at 3.5 hours. I'm probably gonna call this soon. Because also this area is very long. That's kind of a tendency in this game, is that usually the first area of each world is pretty long, and the second and third not so much. Well, actually I take that back now that I think about it, because they're... I take that back, that's not true. Glad you enjoyed it. Hope it provided some entertainment. No, there's the hole, so where do I need to go now? I got a key for the 4th floor. Maybe... No? Oh, right. Outside. And I'm pretty sure there's another mind flayer right around the corner. Yep, I messed up. And yeah, they pretty much do the same thing that an Illithid would do in D&D. They will stun you, and then they will grab you and try to eat your brain. Luckily in this, it's not necessarily a one-hit kill. Oh yeah, and we've got a merchant here.
Where do you call home?
Not here.
Shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection. I've known better days. I was once the wife of nobility, and I have some nice things to show for it.
Let's see what she has to sell. Rapier? Some more... Oh, that's not Moonshade. Moonshade is what we want. Not too much.
Before, there were many others trapped here, but they were driven mad and ventured above of their own volition. Redemption. There exists no such thing. Well, that's quite all right. I wish to stay here, but I need souls to remain sane. As you know, of course.
Anything else in this room? And I think I'll go for another maybe 20 minutes. Oh, I'm in my human form. I just realized. Since I killed another player. Or actually, no. I'm gonna go back to the Nexus and we're gonna call it there. I really am hitting my limit for the day. It's been fun though, and it's really helped me relax. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm gonna take maybe a little nap, and then I would like to either do a bike ride or go for a run. One of those. Do I have any souls I can use? Because I would like to try and level up a couple times, especially before I quit for the day, because I will forget to do that at the beginning of next stream. That should get me a few levels. And where's the maiden?
Thou seekest, then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's
Because now we can use the better weapon. Pretty sure it's a good deal better. Look at that. Physical attack went from 67 to 83, magic went from 82 to 97. So much better. And we can put away... I'm gonna put that away too. Oh, and of course... make sure you wear a mask. Alright. That's it for today. Have a good afternoon or evening, everyone. Safety first when demon slaying. You don't know where those souls have been. I'll see you next time. Yeah, I think a nap's in order. I'm yawning a lot now.